Welcome back, everyone, to episode 91 of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta, of course, alongside me, Ryan Ferran. And today we're here to review Scream 6 along with Shazam and the Fury of the Gods. Ryan, how's your Sunday treating you?
Not bad. We saw Shazam around 11 o'clock today.
We almost missed it.
Yeah, we did. We got there though. We got like halfway through the credits.
Yeah.
Not credits, trailers.
Yeah, there you
Excuse
go.
me. Movie was
We'll get to that.
it was something.
We'll start with Scream
It
6.
was definitely a movie.
It's definitely a movie. Hence the runtime of 2 hours and 10 minutes.
God.
But no, yeah, it's been a pretty calm week, I think, for both of us. We got back from our trip a week ago. We did an episode with Anthony, which is up right now on Spotify. But yeah, make sure to check us out on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere else you can find podcasts. Our name is the same along every platform, the _popcorn_podcast. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to be here. If I sound a little nasally, I'm still going through a little bit of a head cold right now, which is not treating me very well. But yeah, Ryan, what are your initial thoughts on Scream 6?
Initial thoughts, it wasn't nearly as good as Scream 5. Because Scream 5 was genuinely a really good movie. It was a good horror movie. It was nice. It was creepy. It was kind of scary at times. You didn't know what was going to happen. This one was kind of the opposite. It was just, in my opinion, it was more so about the kills than anything else. I didn't find it really scary at any point. There were a few scenes that were tense for like a minute or two, and then it was just a cool kill or something like that. And I thought that was kind of the whole thing they were going for, which was disappointing to me.
Yeah, no, especially when we talk about the Halloween trilogy, then the requels to the Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends. Which I'm really hoping Scream 5, 6, and 7 don't go down that path.
Yeah.
Because again, Scream 5 I thought was a genuinely good movie. I thought it was a great horror movie. It never felt like you knew what was going to happen next. It was very unique styled. But I will give this one some credit because I thought Jenna Ortega was very good. I thought Melissa Barea, who played Sam Carpenter, did a lot better than she did in the fifth one.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad for her because she got a ton of hate after the fifth one.
Did she?
It like a shit ton. So you know that scene when they're all sitting together, and she's like, "I don't get why everyone hates me," and he's like, "And like no one hates you. No one thinks that way."
In this one, or
Yeah, in this one, you know, when he comes up with the core four.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this scene was made because of an actual interaction they had after.
Oh really?
She got all this like hate mail.
I don't think she was bad in 5.
Neither did I,
remember
but like
her or anything,
I think she definitely came more into her own in this one. While I also think some of the other characters got weaker.
Yeah.
Like I wish we got a little bit more out of Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
I would have liked Hayden Panettiere, however you pronounce her last name. I was so excited to see her, especially after how good I think she is in Scream 4. But I just wasn't feeling it
Who
from
was that?
her.
Was that the FBI?
Yeah, Kirby.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think the characters were just really weak overall in this. Even Jenna Ortega and the girl who plays Sam. I forget her name
Watch
already,
your
but
goddamn mouth.
just didn't think they were great. I mean, I didn't think the performances were awful. I just think the writing wasn't very good all around.
No, and Dermot Mulroney, who played the detective, he
Mhm.
was not good.
Oh, he was terrible.
Like, and he's not a bad actor,
Not at all. But
but he was the
really
wrong
bad in
choice
this.
for this project. Did you realize who Ethan was?
I don't know who Ethan is.
Ethan is the one.
The new kid?
Yeah. Do you know what else he's in? A movie
No.
that came out this year.
Jack
Don't
Champion.
don't click on it.
I'm clicking on it.
No, I want you to try and guess.
Oh, who do you play in that?
It's Spider.
Oh, that's Spider?
Yeah.
Oh.
That shows how far apart these movies were filmed.
Yeah. Damn.
But no, Samara Weaving, it was cool to see her be the in Scream. They always had the first kill,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cool to see her. I thought her scene was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that whole sequence.
I think that honestly may have been the best scene in the movie for me.
It's up there. I think to me, it's either that sequence, and I did really like the Courtney Cox scene in her apartment.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought
That
it
was
was
a
a
good
really
scene.
genuinely good scare.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the deli market was good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad.
It was a different use of Scream. You've never seen him be that way.
Of
Ghostface.
Ghostface,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why I call him
Has
Scream.
he ever used a gun before? Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
While with the mask on, at least.
Yeah.
And I will say I did not like the choice of killers in this one. The reveal was not
No,
up to
it wasn't
par.
that good.
Jiminy crickets. But no, the movie just didn't reach the potential I think it had.
Hmm.
I thought the sets were really good. Like I liked the whole idea of New York and a whole different place.
Yeah.
But I feel like they didn't use it enough. Like that scene when they're trying to climb from apartment to apartment, that's tense.
Hmm.
But that's like it. It's the only
Yeah.
time they really use it to their advantage.
Yeah. I didn't think they. Yeah, I agree. Because you could have done something like in a whole crowd of people or something. And they
Like they
kind of do
try on the
that on the
subway,
subway.
but I feel like if you're in like Times Square or something,
Yeah. You could
that's
have.
like
You could have used it more for sure. But I don't know. You definitely could have used it more. It's just, and it's kind of a point to that. It didn't change it at all. It didn't feel like the city made it any different,
no,
whether it was
because
in the city or the
literally it
suburbs.
was what the subway and the one scene in the apartment.
Yeah, that was kind of the whole city thing.
Yeah, but the apartment stuff kind of seems like something that you could do from house to house too, depending on how close your houses are.
Yeah,
It just didn't work for us. I don't think. I definitely liked it more than Ryan did,
yeah.
but I'm not. I don't think our scores are that far apart. But
Hmm.
it's not doing bad with box offices, and it's not doing bad with critics so far. It has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 77 Rotten Tomatoes, 61 on Metacritic, and a 90 on Google. So I mean, it's and all over TikTok, it's people are putting it as their second or first favorite Scream movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I think the kills are really good. I think I liked all the kills in this. It just, it just didn't work for me. I think the writing was just really, really weak, and the characters also, because the writing was weak, just I didn't feel for them at all.
Yeah, especially the characters that came over from the fifth movie.
Yeah,
Like I loved Mason Goodings. I thought he was so good in the fifth one.
yeah. They're twins,
Yeah,
right?
they're twins,
Yeah, they were great, but in this one,
I
it's just
think he actually did better in this one. Like I think he had a little more screen time and stuff to do.
yeah,
But
maybe.
as you're saying, like the writing definitely didn't help.
Uh,
Like he had a lot more to do.
this one, it felt almost more like a comic book movie. Like,
Yes,
where it was like the characters from the last movie are here, and there are heroes, or the core four, and the other ones are just
I like that. I
there.
like the first time they brought up. That was funny.
It was kind of funny, but it stuck around a little too long.
Where's Oh, there she is. I like Jasmine as Mindy. Jasmine Brown. I think she's good. I have nothing against her. I think they're as a twins, they have a good dynamic as
Oh no, I
siblings.
think yeah, the actors are fine. It's more just the
It's
characters in this one.
I think it was just the writing in this one.
Yeah,
I think they need a they need to go a little bit. Maybe not. You don't have to go back to Woodsboro in
no,
the next one. I'm not saying that, but you need to do something. And the way that they were setting this up, it really there's gonna be spoilers throughout this review. We're not gonna skip over spoilers. So if you don't want to hear what we have to say, I'd probably skip to the 25-minute mark or something. We won't be on screen, but that will be on Shazam, and you might get spoilers for that too. But yeah, if you don't want spoilers for Shazam or Scream 6, I'd probably say this isn't your episode to listen to. But come back after you see the movie, and then you can hear our thoughts on this. But back to this, I did not like Quinn at all.
no, neither did I.
She was annoying.
Yeah,
She was a terrible Ghostface too.
agreed.
Jack
I
Champion was bad too.
No, nobody. I mean, the Ghostface in this one were just not good, and they tried to go for like three, but it just didn't work. And the reason for it is so dumb. It was
Yeah, that Jack Quaid's.
yeah, Jack Wade's family.
It's
Wasn't it Richie? That was his
Richie.
name?
Yeah,
Yeah. It was his dad and his siblings, but at the same time, like I get that the whole point was that he was dating Sam because he just wanted to know the Ghostface, but at some point you think he may have mentioned that like that was his family, maybe like showed a picture or something. The fact she had no idea, it was just
yeah.
kind
Who
of
her family was,
yeah, it was kind of weird.
and it just they weren't good. They weren't
No.
scary. Like because when the ghost faces take off their mask, it should still be frightening.
Hmm.
Like even though Richie wasn't a great ghost face in Scream 5, that sequence in the house is still super scary.
Yeah.
Once they all like get spaced out between
Mhm.
each other, like that's still scary. There was the third act of this movie had no scares.
Yeah.
It
And I
was
think it's also because like Ghostface wasn't sneaky in this one whatsoever.
no.
Every time he was there, every single character knew exactly where he was. There was never a scene of like, oh, somebody knows Ghostface is in the house, but they don't know what room he's in. They're looking for him. They're trying to get out. There was none of that. It was all just Ghostface is here and he's going to try to stab you all. Run. There was
Mason
nothing
Gooding
scary.
beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah,
He was fucking throwing hands with Ghostface.
yeah,
He would not have lived.
not at all. Not even close.
And Jenna Ortega, I love the girl to death. I think she's a great actress. I think she's going to be in Hollywood for years and years to come. Her character had so much what do you
Plot
call
armor.
plot armor.
All of them did.
Because she get like Sam never really gets attacked that bad. She gets like those slit on her arm and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Jenna Ortega gets stabbed in the chest, the back. She falls from a balcony,
yeah.
and she's fine.
And they completely. We said it when we left the movie. In the final battle, whatever, she jumps down off the balcony, gets stabbed in the stomach, and then she stabs the kid Ethan
Yeah,
in the
Ethan.
throat, and that was cool. But again, he wouldn't. You can't survive that really.
No, he
He
was
runs
dead.
back out. You're fucked after that. Like,
I forgot he ran out.
yeah, he comes back and then they shoot him or whatever. But like, you see Jenna Ortega get stabbed in the stomach, and then after the final battle, they all come in. The ambulances are there.
She's like fine.
She's totally fine. It's like they just forgot it happened. And there's so much of that. Like, Mindy gets stabbed in the stomach on the subway, and then she's like, "I'm stronger than that. I can leave the hospital." No, no, you can't. You're not.
And they're
Just
not gonna just
leaving.
let you leave a
Yeah,
hospital.
you don't just leave a hospital after getting stabbed multiple times.
Did Gail die?
No.
She didn't die?
Yeah, because remember they say like, "Oh, there's a weak pulse," and she goes to the hospital.
Oh
I don't
yeah, and they
think
say that
she
she's
dies.
okay at the end.
Yeah,
They say Gail's gonna make it.
yeah. Which just it didn't feel like a horror movie,
Yeah,
or let alone a Scream
none of the
movie.
main characters. They give there's literally a whole scene where Mindy explains how the main characters can die now.
Yeah, and none of them die.
None of the main ones
And
die.
they say like it's Ethan and Quinn, and they get it right.
Yeah.
Like that's it. It was just so cliche, which is so extra disappointing because the whole point of Scream is to make fun of cliches.
Yeah, and
So
it didn't do a very good job of it.
yeah,
I know it's a weird thing. Ski Ulrich, who played Billy in the original, I
hmm
love seeing it like in the mirror and stuff. It
yeah,
doesn't make it like it makes sense because I mean she's crazy,
yeah.
but at the same I get so excited every time she's up. But the de aging just looks so fucking bad.
Do they do de aging on him?
I think they do makeup de aging.
Gotcha.
Like they're trying to make him look. It does not work.
Yeah,
But I get excited because I love Billy Loomis. I think the first Scream movie is one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
yeah. But at the same time, like that too. Like I guess she's crazy, but her
But
dad talking to her is so like she's the chosen one. Like it's
well,
so
that's
dumb.
weird.
It's so dumb to me. I
But
do
that could
not
just be
like it.
like she's
I know
psychotic.
she's supposed to be crazy, but lean more into that.
Yeah, like you hinted at it that she was going to be the killer
Yeah,
at the end of 5 in the 6.
yeah. We've had 2 movies now where it's like, oh, is she going to be the killer? And then she's not.
Yeah, so then is she going to
You
be
got
the
to do
killer in
it.
the next one now?
Yeah, do it or don't do it. You got to figure it out.
And they need to if they do another one, which I would still like to see another one because I do like these characters a lot, and I think the directors. I didn't love this movie, but I wouldn't say I hated the movie.
No.
Like I think there's upsides, and I think that they can still salvage 7. Like I
Yeah.
don't think that 6 absolutely ruins Scream or anything
No,
like
not at
that.
all. I'm still excited to see 7,
Yeah,
but
and I hope these directors come back. I knew that they said they would like to see 7. They don't know if they're going to be part of it, but I mean the movie's going to make money. It won the box office the
yeah.
first 2 weekends it's out. So, and I mean, you have probably the biggest young star in Hollywood right now in your franchise.
Yeah.
You got to do one more.
Yeah, you have to do it, especially the way this one ends. And
I like how this one began. I think the first act's the strongest point of the movie.
yeah, I agree.
I think that's where
It falls apart as it goes on.
yeah, and I think the second act's not bad. That's when there was probably the most tense sequences, and then the
Mhm.
third act's just not it.
It's not.
That's happened a couple times with horror movies we've seen recently. Because
Mhm.
Men was like that too.
Yeah.
But Men was definitely better than this was in total, even with Men's disaster of an ending.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
like the first 2 acts of Men. Like
So did
I
I.
was watching it the other day.
Mhm.
What was it on? I think it might have just been on like TV. That movie's frightening.
Yeah.
Those first 2
The
acts.
first 2 acts are like tense and scary and creepy.
That third
And
act's
then
so
it just
fucking weird.
so
As soon as
weird.
she drives away, that's where I turn off the movie now.
Yeah.
But no, back to Scream. I was upset definitely with how this movie went. I really because they really made it seem like it was stew.
Who's Stu?
Stu Macher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
They
really
lean into that. Yeah.
leaned into that. That's who it was going to be finally.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know who Stu Macher is, he's one of the killers from the very first Screams.
Shaggy.
He's Shaggy from the live action movies, and it's been every time there's a new Scream movie, everyone wants it to be him again,
Yeah.
and it's never been him.
And they mention him like 3 times. Like, oh, he's the one that made it out. He's the ghost
Yeah,
face
and then
that
like if you
survived.
believe that he is alive,
Yeah.
and then like they're hinting at it, so you have. I think you have to. First off, I think he'd be the best one. I think if you give him a movie, it's just him again.
Yeah.
I think that'd be genuinely scary. You can really, if you can get Sidney Prescott back and like
Mm-hmm.
bring
If you
all
can
that,
do it right,
you can
like,
do it right.
yeah.
You could really. It could end up being like your best movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to do what Scream 5 did. Make us believe something bad's about to happen, then nothing happened. Then when we think everything's in the clear,
Yeah.
that's when something's bad. That's what 5 did so. That's what 5, 1, 2, 4, they all did well. The ones that don't do it as well are the ones like this one and 6 and 3. God, maybe it's always the third one.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, you have to go watch the other ones
Yeah, I do.
because you really like 5, and 5 is the second best one to me. Because I think 1 is one of the.
Yeah.
I love that movie with a passion. Did you like Tony Revolori, the guy from Spider Man,
Um.
played Jason Carvey?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
I,
thought.
I actually really liked his scenes.
Yeah. No, he was good. Like first act thing, because I was excited when they did that first act, not first act, the first sequence where
Yeah,
he kills Samara Weaving and then he takes the mask off, and I was like, oh shit, this is different. But then I thought that whole scene was done really well because they do like he's on the phone with Ghostface, he thinks it's his roommate, and he's like going around the thing, and it starts getting a little more tense. He's looking for him, and you
that
think
scene was
like,
scary. Like
yeah,
that was actually a good
you're
scene.
like, oh, he's gonna be in the closet, and then he checks the fridge, and all of a sudden his roommate's dead, and then he just gets attacked.
His roommate's more than just dead.
Oh yeah, he was sliced up.
That's when I thought it was
Yeah,
Stu too. He's like, no one likes a copycat.
yeah,
I thought, and he had the old mask on,
uh
like
huh,
which
yeah,
ended up being Billy Loomis's mask, which
yeah.
ended up being Dermot Malone.
That shit was so dumb too. How they got all the
I actually
like,
like that they were leaving the mask behind.
but it. Oh no, I didn't mind they were leaving the
Oh,
mask behind. But the way they got them is just like, oh, they just paid off cops. Cops want to make money.
oh, is that how they?
Yeah,
Oh, that
but
is
how
how they.
fucking expensive would all that shit be?
Yeah, you're also just a detective,
Yeah, and
and
also, yeah, what cop just hold like one cop was like, I'll just hold on to this. Like, it's not how it works. You can't just buy it from like it's not. It doesn't make sense how they got all that stuff. It just doesn't.
I liked I like Henry Czerny, Henry Czerny. He played the therapist. I
Oh
actually
yeah,
really like the scene with him and Sam when
yeah,
Sam's like explaining how like she's crazy and he's like, okay, I can't help you anymore.
yeah.
And I liked when I didn't end up liking how he dies. I liked the whole seeing Ghostface through the glass.
I thought his death was kind of cool.
He got
I mean, he got like
he,
just for the way like the
yeah.
best part of this movie was just seeing the kills. They may not have been like the most thought out, but they were really cool
Yeah,
looking.
but like the kills in 5 were just as good. Like when Chase from 13 Reasons Why dies,
Yeah,
that is one of the best horror like slasher kills. It's like continuous scenes where you think he's gonna show up,
yeah, it's all one shot.
and
That
then
was really
and
good
that's the
scene.
slow stab. You can see it poking through.
Uh-huh.
That was such a good scene.
Yeah,
That's when you see Dewey and Gail reconnect too after he dies.
yeah,
I cried at that. My eyes watered so much during that. I was so sad when Dewey dies.
yeah,
I not gonna lie. I didn't feel like Sidney Prescott was missed until the end.
yeah. I think they explained it well though, because it
Yeah,
wasn't
she
just like a
deserved her
one-off
happy
line.
ending.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, oh, she's just not here. It like they kind of explained like she's just taking your family to a safe place. Like she doesn't want to fight again,
Yeah,
which it makes sense. It was a
yeah.
good way to write it
Would
out.
you really want that? But
Yeah,
you can't have Sam kill them again in the next one, where
yeah.
she goes absolutely insane.
It just doesn't work.
And it was too on the nose wearing the Scream outfit, the Ghostface outfit.
Yeah, this
Now the
movie,
way
it's
she
just
killed him was pretty cool.
yeah,
Stabs him like 30 times in the arms.
yeah. She's just letting that shit out.
Yeah, but she did the exact same thing in the last movie.
Yeah, and I also think like if she's gonna do that, you have to have Tara or Jenna Ortega. You
Be
need to have
scared by it.
yeah. You can't have her be like that's normal
Yeah, she
because
goes, nice.
yeah, then it makes her seem crazy too. Like the whole point is that Sam's fucking nuts. This isn't a good thing she's doing. You can't have Tara just be like, "Nice job, sis." It doesn't work.
It does not work. Fucking god damn it, guys! I expected a lot more out of this movie.
Yeah.
And I guess we can say our scores.
Yeah. I think the main theme of this movie, of this review, is just disappointment.
This
Like you
whole
had,
episode is
yeah,
about to be disappointment.
yeah, you had a lot of stuff going for you, and you just none of it just didn't work.
Yeah.
This movie's just so cliche, which is doubly disappointing because it's Scream.
Yeah, it's a franchise that it's probably the most consistent horror franchise
Yeah, one of them for sure.
because a lot of times, like the Friday the 13th movies, I know I'm gonna piss off some horror fans right here. Is not a good franchise. They're,
No, there's way too many misses.
the best one, Jason's not even the killer.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't believe that, but
What?
some people like the second one more. A lot
People
of
do
people
like
do.
the second one more. I do not. I
Yeah.
like the first one. I think the first one's actually genuinely scary. And then Halloween, the first one's good. Second one's
Hmm.
third, fourth, fifth, terrible.
Yeah.
So I think Scream had itself set way above, even though maybe it's not as tense sometimes as the rest of them because it does rely on its comedy, stuff like that.
Hmm.
But it's consistent. It's consistently good, and I guess critically it's staying that way. But in my mind and in yours, it's not.
Yeah.
It took a step back when it could have really sent itself forward and set up more movies.
Yeah.
Because I thought with New York they were really gonna set themselves apart from the rest of the franchise when they really didn't.
Yeah. And they marketed it so much off like Ghostface moving to the city. And it didn't really make a difference.
Not at all. But yeah, do you wanna tell everyone your score for the movie?
I don't even remember. What did I give it, like a 56?
56.
Is that what it was?
As we talk about, my score lowers even more. So
Yeah.
I walked out, gave it a 70.
Yeah.
It's down to a 64. I think I'm probably gonna give it like I'll give it a flat 60. I think
Yeah.
it has just enough for me to be like, okay, not great, not even good. It's meh, but it's on the good side of meh.
Yeah.
So I think it has just enough for me to give it a 60, which in my mind is like passing, quote unquote passing.
Yeah.
But
It's a fun movie, but it's not a good movie.
yeah, especially going from a score which you gave 5 and 81, I gave 5 and 80.
Yeah.
So that's a huge drop off.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see. I want them to do another one. I hope we get an announcement within this month, maybe next month, saying, "Oh, there will be a Scream 7, same cast, and everyone's returning." But guess we'll have to wait and see. Is there anything else you would like to add about Scream 6?
No, I think we got everything down.
Cool. We can. Oh, I meant to talk about one last thing about this movie. The guy who played David, he was really trying out there, like Sam's boyfriend. He was trying. He really
Oh, yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
And I give him credit, but all in all, he just not very good. He was going for that Batman voice.
Yeah, he was a little stiff.
But you know what I do think Ghost States needs?
What?
I think he needs the sponsor of this show, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp, it would help him out
It
a
would
lot.
really help
Yeah.
him out. But of course, the show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing. I think we all go through puberty, especially, but we all change throughout our lives. Like, I'm a lot different emotionally than I was when I was 16 years old. I didn't talk about my feelings or anything. But then I went and got therapy, decided to change myself a little bit. Didn't want to end up like Michael Myers or Ghostface or any of those guys. Or when my mom told me that she thought I was going to eat people after she watched Mindhunter. So she might have been pushing me a little bit towards therapy too. But I think therapy is a great way to not only express yourself, but it lets you help learn about yourself emotionally. You can figure out why you react certain ways and all these other different things. So I'm a big, big, big supporter of therapy. It can help you deepen your self awareness and understanding because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do until we talk through things. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on the journey of self discovery from wherever you are. As I said, I went to therapy for about a year and a half, and yeah, I think we lived through a time, especially Ryan and I. It was always kind of like a thing: guys don't cry, guys don't do this, guys don't do that. And I only ever cried at The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And Ryan knows that. And I learned that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay for guys to react certain ways. So I don't want any of you to believe that, oh, I can't go to therapy. That's weak. It's not. It actually makes you stronger. It makes you a better person. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, please give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out this brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. And I will say, I used BetterHelp. I would say I used it for like a couple months when I was like at the edge of my high school year. So I was 18. And it's super fast and easy to do the questionnaire. And I mean, they reach out to you within like an hour to call you. And this is all completely free. They ask how you're doing, they ask what you need help with, and then they set you up with someone. So I'm a huge fan of BetterHelp, and think you should be too. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/
Popcorn Pod.
today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/
Popcorn Pod.
Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this show and making sure that we don't end up like a ghost face.
Thank you. Not thank you. You could have warned me you're gonna call. I didn't know how to talk during that.
Well, I was just doing it the same way we did the Manscaped ones.
All right. Good to know for the future.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, I think we did that one. That was a lot better than our last attempt.
Yeah.
We're learning BetterHelp. Please don't end our sponsorship. We really
Figuring it out.
We really need the money. But now we're hopping into Shazam: Fury of the Gods, which I saw yesterday and today. Ryan saw today. Ryan, what are your initial thoughts on Shazam?
It was definitely a movie.
That sigh is everything I needed to know about how you thought.
It was just the movie. It was such a superhero movie in the fact that it's a fun watch. If you're just going, my mother will love this movie. That's how I'm gonna put it. It's a fun movie. The action's fun. Characters are fun. It's a good time, but it is so you can nitpick every second of this movie. There's just something you can say about this movie. Every time anything comes on screen, you're like, that doesn't really make too much sense.
Trying to film a
You can stop
TikTok, it's just not working.
Pictures.
No,
I'm gonna keep flipping off the camera. I don't care about TikTok.
Well, I do.
Don't put me on TikTok. Make sure you get your monster in there. Your tall boy.
Continue talking.
No, you're doing a TikTok. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like social media. I'm against it.
You're not against. Well, social media is kind of what you do right now. Your whole thing is getting posted on social media. Oh, to everyone, Ryan's birthday was yesterday. That's the time of this recording. He turned 20. He's 1 year away from being able to have his first alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, I'm excited. Never had one before.
Yeah, you've never had an alcoholic beverage, but
never in my life.
Shazam's been a blast. Ryan's favorite movie of the year.
It was just so.
I'm trying to make these TikToks.
You're a moron.
Dude, TikToks are hard.
I've never made one. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care.
Because I make them.
Yeah.
I get us more viewership. I grow our audience.
So, I like our audience now.
What?
I don't care about new audience members.
No.
The ones listening now, I respect you guys. The new ones.
What, Ryan? Finish the sentence.
They're not listening.
They already logged off as soon as they heard you say that.
Yeah, they don't know who I'm talking about.
But so Shazam: Fury of the Gods just came out. Has already made. I just read it. I just read how much it's made.
$22 billion.
No, I think it's made like 66 million so far, which on a $125 million budget, not a great opening. Yes, it's made 65.5 million so far.
Wait, this costs $125 mil? That's it?
That actually
superhero movie.
Made me pretty impressive because I'm not gonna lie, these visual effects are better than most Marvel movies has been.
Yeah.
The dragon looked really good. I was quite
did look good, yeah.
But so far the reviews are kind of mixed. On IMDb, it has a 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes a 53%, 46% on Metacritic, and a 91 on Google. It also has an audience score of 87. Critics so far have been saying more unfocused and less satisfying than its predecessor. Shazam: Fury of the Gods still retains almost enough of the source material silly charm to save the day.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It was better than the first one.
I completely disagree.
I knew we were going to disagree, Nick, because you're a big fan of the first one.
I like the first one.
Well, I think the first one's fine.
No, I really like the first one. I think it's
Shit.
nice. I think it's probably the best DC EU movie until Suicide Squad.
And Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. So I I like this movie. I like the first one a lot because it's just a fun movie set in Philly, which is always nice. This one was just really disappointing, and it's not even because it's bad. It's kind of fun, but that's it. There's nothing really to like dig into. It's just a visually fun movie. Few funny jokes in there, but other than that, I didn't really laugh at very much. And the villains to me were just not strong at all.
I liked it. See, this is where we kind of split off on this. I actually like the villains a lot. Shut the fuck up, TikTok.
Jesus Christ.
But I was posting. But
What?
no, shut the fuck up.
Dude, just turn your phone off. It's all you have to do.
So I did not hate this movie. It to me it is better than the first one, which I think's like a 70, maybe a 60s. But I think it's fun. But I think this one was more in the style of a superhero movie I would rather enjoy. Well, I feel like the first one, it's very lighthearted, very family friendly. This one at least took a couple darker takes. Not anything crazy.
I didn't think so at all.
They had a dude commit suicide.
Dude, that dude should use better help.
Oh no, no,
Colin.
no, we should be fine. That was outside of a minute.
Yeah, we're good.
We should be fine now. But I genuinely enjoyed the movie. I had a really fun time both times I watched it. I think the first post credit scene really helps set forward where we're gonna see Shazam again, maybe in a bigger style, more
The
team up
Avengers
movie.
Society.
That was funny.
That was fun.
I actually laughed. At
No,
that.
I so did I.
And he said The Authority, which is another DC property,
Yeah.
which we're getting end of this year. No,
Cool.
no, never mind. The Authority's next year. Monsters and Gods or whatever's this year.
Isn't Gods and Monsters the like name of the phase?
Oh yeah. What the fuck am I thinking of?
I have no goddamn clue.
Yeah, remember the one thing? It's like the other group, but it's like monsters.
The Midnight Suns? I don't know.
No, that's Marvel. You
I
dumb
know it
shit.
is, but I don't know what the fuck you're thinking.
I
of.
forget. But no, I like the movie. I thought Helen Mirren was really good. I think Zachary Levi was a perfect choice for Shazam. I love him just as much in this one as I like him in the last one. Are you about to say something bad about Zachary Levi?
No, I like Zachary Levi as Shazam.
I think Jack Dylan Grazer. I wasn't done yet. Jack Dylan Grazer, I thought was great in this one as Freddy. I thought Freddy actually had a lot more. I liked him more in this one than I did in the previous one. And of course, the amazing and super talented Rachel Zegler was amazing as Anthea. And I am so excited to see her in the Hunger Games prequel. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. Ryan, now you can say what you need to say.
I liked all the actors in this. I thought everybody did a great job. I like Zachary Levi as Shazam. I like Asher Angel as Billy Batson. They were not on the same page whatsoever in this movie.
What?
They weren't.
Yes, they
Every
were.
time he like changed, it was a completely different emotion.
No, it wasn't.
In the parking garage, when he like hugs his mom, he's like, "All right, I love you, mom." When he finally calls her mom, says, "I love you." Asher Angel is like teary-eyed, damn near crying. He says Shazam, and then Zachary Levi's just smirking and like winking. And
Yeah, because he's ready.
No, you still have to hold on. You have to keep that emotion throughout the
No,
scene.
because you can be like Shazam, and then that.
But he didn't do
you're
that.
ready.
He was teary-eyed and he said Shazam, and then it's just all of a sudden a smile.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
he
He has a
was.
little grin,
No.
and he goes Shazam.
No.
And he's Shazam.
He did not.
Then he's Captain Marvel.
He did not. Shut the fuck up about Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is the name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not anymore.
Yes.
They stole it.
What?
Marvel gets the rights to it because it's their name.
No, because Marvel's fucking stupid and a shitty company that doesn't know how to work right. Puts out shitty projects every goddamn year.
You want to talk about DC for a minute?
DC's a better company than they are. At least DC's VFX artists have seen their kids from the ages of 1 to 3.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We don't keep a man's head frozen in some tube until he wakes up.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, you don't want to bring up Walt Disney? His head's frozen
I'm
in
not saying I like
carbonite.
Disney. What do you think I am?
You're a Disney fan. You're a Disney adult. You cry when you see the castle.
Dude, if that castle got demolished today, I would laugh so hard. I don't give a shit. I do not care. We do not care.
We do not care. See, I really liked the. I didn't really like it. I enjoyed myself. I had a really fun time. I thought a lot of the jokes landed. A couple didn't, but all in all, I had a really fun time with this. I liked Helen. Of course, I love Helen Mirren. Who doesn't? I thought Lucy Liu as Calypso, she was good. I think she could have been better. But I will say, Megan Good, who had to play the superhero version of Darla,
Oh,
she
she's
did a
great.
great job as having
Yeah,
to act like a little girl.
she is funny.
Bye.
No, I think all the adult heroes are good.
Fuck you, Adam Brody.
What the why?
He was supposed to be the Flash.
Was he?
Yeah, in Justice League Mortal, the George Miller Justice League that never got made.
Huh.
He was the Flash.
I had no idea.
Well, I'm happy they didn't make it. 'Cause
I didn't
Army
even know
Hammer
that
would
was a
probably.
movie.
Well, really? It was supposed to have like a $400 million budget. George Miller was directing, writing. It was
Damn.
gonna be a video game that was like coinciding with the movie.
Huh.
Yeah,
That
Army
sounds
Hammer was
interesting.
Superman. Batman.
Really?
Batman.
Oh boy.
He would have started eating people on set.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty Batman.
You would have chewed up that scenery.
And Marta Milanes. I love her. Rosa.
Who? Oh, the mom. Yeah,
Love
she's good.
her.
Was she the same mom from the first one?
Yeah.
Was she?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think so.
Oh, trust me, I remember.
Of course she did.
You
No,
love your Grace Caroline Curry.
Yeah, she's great.
She's pretty. Very
She's
pretty.
pretty.
And she's very good in this.
Thanks.
I didn't. Why did you say thanks?
Who gives a shit? We're not. It's in a beauty pageant. Talk about the movie.
No, but she's very pretty. That's a compliment.
I know.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You just don't
I
have to
didn't like her
mention
scene when she's hungover. That didn't
don't
work
mind
for
it.
me.
It was whatever.
Yeah.
It was just one of those extra scenes that didn't need to be there,
Yeah.
which is a lot of this movie.
It's like all of New Hope.
What the fuck? You're just saying things now. You say you don't even believe these things. You're just saying things.
I might believe it about New Hope.
No,
Movie's a waste of my time.
your time because you don't like Star Wars.
Don't say things like that. I have a tattoo of Star Wars on my arm.
Poser.
Can you imagine I got a tattoo just to be like, I am a Star Wars fan?
I would not be surprised.
Why would you think I'd get something on my skin forever?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I fully believe that.
No. Back to Shazam. You keep going off topic. I think I really enjoyed it. So I don't have a lot of bad things to say. I think sometimes it got a little hokey. It tried a little too hard sometimes to be funny.
Yeah.
But I think the VFX and all the visual effects, I think were 1,000 times better than most of the superhero movies we've been getting recently. That excludes the Batman and Wakanda Forever. But I think they really did good. I thought the dragon looked great. I thought Philadelphia looked awesome with all the vines and all the and I thought the creatures looked good. I was quite surprised, especially after the first one when I didn't think they looked very good. I did not like those villains in the first one.
I didn't mind them.
They were the 7 deadly sins, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Oh, I did like when they throw the guy out the window though.
Yeah, then they munch all the other guys.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was dark.
Cool. Yeah.
That was all of a sudden
It
dark.
was darker than anything in this movie.
Guy commits suicide.
It was an entire office building getting munched by the 7 deadly sins, dude. That was metal.
Yeah, they were. That was metal. You
Yeah.
did not just say that was
No.
metal. Shut up. It's this for metal person, not this. It's Hawaiian.
I don't give a
Like
shit.
surfer shit.
I-
But I genuinely enjoy this movie. I think you should all go check it out. I think it's one of my. It's probably close to the top. I think it's one of the best superhero movies we've gotten in the last couple of years, which I know is a hot take.
Spider-Man.
Are you still doing this while I'm trying to?
Yeah, dude. I do not care what you have to say.
So I think it's one of the top 5 movies, superhero movies, in the last 3 years.
The last 3 years?
Yeah.
I want to see what superhero movies come out in the last 3 years.
So I got Batman,
Shut up. I'm looking this up. Keep talking.
Black Widow. No, not Black Widow. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and the Batman. So there's 3, and I think Shazam's one of them.
I'll say superhero movies since 2019, just because we're only
2019. That's not fair. Isn't Endgame in that kind? No, Endgame was 19.
Endgame was 18.
I was 19 because I was 18, and I was a senior.
Endgame. I thought Infinity War was 17. Avengers. Oh, I guess it was 2018, 2019.
Yeah, we're not going from 2019.
Okay, from 2020.
Okay, 2020. Let's do this, and then we'll wrap up the episode because you don't really have a lot to say about this shit movie. I think everyone should go check it out. It's in theaters now. I think if you like the first one, you'll definitely enjoy yourself with this one. And even if you didn't like the first one, I think this is a really enjoyable, fun movie you can bring the whole family to. And I think it has some good jokes. I had great CGI, great action. Big fan. I wish they didn't spoil the whole Wonder Woman thing during the previews.
Yeah.
Because I think if you didn't show that, it would actually have been a pretty cool little
I
show
wonder
up.
what list this is. All right, I can't find anything.
Okay, so I know there was Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi's better than this.
No, it's not.
Dude, are you fucking kidding?
No,
You have to
I'll
be
give you.
joking.
No, I'll give you Shang-Chi. I'll give you Shang-Chi.
Dude, this movie wasn't good.
It wasn't bad.
It was not good.
It was good.
It was the most mediocre movie. There's not a single thing that stuck with me afterwards from this movie.
There was things that stuck out for me.
Huh?
Things that stuck out to me.
You're just fucking stupid.
Okay, so I'll give you Shang-Chi. I'll give you Shang-Chi. Black Widow.
No.
This is better than Black Widow.
We're on different we're on different pages right now. I don't care about this anymore. I'm still trying to find. All right.
I was pulling up. I was saying movies that came out in superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Just look up superheroes when it came in 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Suicide Squad is not technically a superhero movie.
What the fuck is it then?
It's an action movie. They're not good guys. They're not superheroes.
Okay, 2020 we have Birds of Prey. That's better.
I enjoyed this more than Birds of Prey.
I do not care.
But dude, the whole reason you're looking these up to see if I can name 5 that are better.
So, wait. The hell? That's weird. All right. Oh my god! Wait, this list has like superhero movies that came out and were supposed to come out. January 1st of 2020, Amazing Spider-Man 4.
That just ruined my day.
Yeah. So Birds of Prey, March 12th, Gambit.
Oh, poor Channing Tatum. He got fucked over by another reason why I hate Fox and Disney.
This list is crazy. Wonder Woman 84.
This is better. No fucking
No,
shot.
It's probably better.
There you go. We literally hated that
No,
movie.
that movie sucked.
We saw that in the mountains.
Yeah.
Remember, I
2020
had
was
like
another
I couldn't sit down.
one. Oh yeah, we were pissed. No, I don't want to see all movies. I need superhero. Superhero.
Yeah, so I think they did. While Ryan's doing this, I'll give you guys a little breakdown.
Black Widow, Suicide Squad,
Okay.
Shang-Chi, Eternals,
Shang-Chi is better.
No Way Home.
Wait, I got it. No Way Home's better. Shang-Chi's better. Suicide Squad's better. Continue.
No Way Home.
Oh, No Way Home's better.
Yeah. Eternals.
No.
I think Eternals is better than this.
I think this was better than Eternals.
I fully disagree.
Okay, I'm not saying Ryan, you have to like this movie. You don't like Revenge of the Sith. I don't try and turn you on that.
Okay.
This might be the most we've
2022.
argued on an episode.
This website fucking blows. Morbius and Love and Thunder are the only 2022 superhero movies. I don't think that's
this is better than both of them.
dude.
Don't.
It's Morbin time. You
I
understand
think
me?
I actually argue that Thor was better. Oh, Doctor Strange. This is better.
Yeah, Doctor Strange, much better than this.
No, this was better than that.
No, it was not even close.
Okay, this is my thoughts.
I don't care.
This is definitely the most we've argued in a bit.
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
Star Wars was the last time we really
New
argued.
Mutants.
This is better than New Mutants. You didn't even see New Mutants, did you?
No,
Exactly.
I don't care.
I saw New Mutants in Wyoming at the height of COVID.
Superhero. This is hard to find. Superhero movies since 2020. Anyways,
Guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I want to hear after you guys see it. I want you to tell us what movies are better than
shit. Superhero movies of 2020. The Batman.
the Batman. Didn't come out in 2020.
It came out in 2021.
Yeah, I said the Batman's better. I said that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Technically, Zack Snyder's Justice League. 1,000 times better than this.
Well, yes, but you love that movie so much.
The movie's good. You said it's good. Don't argue.
Movies are
You're a bitch.
Black Adam.
No, don't. Don't even say it. If you say
No,
that,
we
we
literally
will
talked
end
about
this
this on the way
podcast.
back. It's Black Adam.
That
This
will
is
be
better than Shazam.
this will be the final episode.
No, this movie. The best way I can describe it is that it's entertaining, but you will leave remembering nothing.
I
It
remember,
is just
I
visually.
will remember the end of this movie.
I won't by tomorrow.
I like the
I'll be
dragon
like,
scene.
what happened
I like
again?
when he fights the dragon.
No, the dragon fight was all right. It was cool enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think this is
And by
better.
the way, I'm not. People probably listening to this be like, "Oh, this guy needs every superhero movie to be like some brain teaser." It doesn't. But I need something that's like gonna stick with me. Be like, okay, I want to see this character
This is
again.
the same guy
Right now,
that thinks Interstellar is overrated.
yeah. So do you.
What?
Right now, I'm like, I have no interest in seeing Shazam again. Besides being like, oh,
What?
superhero movie. I'm not. I have interest. I don't need. I'm not like I can't wait to see Shazam
No,
again.
I didn't
I'm
feel
just
that way
like,
after the first one.
yeah, I'm just like, whenever
I
he comes
like the
back, he comes
character,
back.
but I don't. He's not like a top 5 superhero.
See, I really like Shazam.
I like Shazam too, but he's not in the same category as Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman.
For me, he is
Really?
because I like the odder like superheroes that kind of are just there every once in a while. Like Daredevil is my favorite
I know.
superhero.
He's my favorite, second favorite Marvel character.
Yeah. I like dude, obviously a popular character, but he's not Spider-Man. He's not the most powerful. I don't know. I just hate Batman. All right, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We will see you guys next week. No, Ryan, do you have anything else you want to add about Shazam: Fury of the Gods?
It's worth watching, I guess, but maybe wait till it comes out on HBO Max.
Don't.
You don't have to see this in theaters.
This is everything we've always said, except unless it's trash to see it in theaters.
Eh,
We need
this
to
movie's just
save the
fine.
theaters, Ryan.
The first one's much better than this.
No, it's not. This one's more
When's the
enjoyable.
last time you watched it?
A couple months ago.
It's much better than this.
Okay, I'm gonna rewatch the first one. When we go play Wars DMZ tonight.
Okay.
I'll watch Shazam when I get home.
Good.
And I will tell you my initial thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, is that fair enough?
It's much better than this.
Okay, I will give you an. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize and say I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'll come on the podcast and say I was wrong.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your suggestion of the week?
Damn. That's a good question.
You reckon?
You reckon?
I'm gonna.
Mandalorian. First 3 episodes are pretty good. You're gonna say Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, kid.
I have something now though.
No, the first 3 episodes are pretty good. I'm excited to keep watching. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna recommend. This is on YouTube. This isn't a movie or TV show. It's a special that's on YouTube. I recommend everyone go check out Blarg. He's a YouTuber that me and Ryan are big fans of. He just hit 1 million subscribers a couple months ago, about a month ago now, and he put out a 2-hour cut of like his best moments. Very funny video. It's very fun to watch people because it's literally from his very first YouTube video until his last one that came out.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see how people evolve over time, how quality changes over time. I know our podcast, the quality has not changed except for the first episode. But yeah, I think it's really fun. I think everyone should check it out. But if you're looking for a movie from me, I would recommend go watch Rocky 4, which is on Netflix.
Nice.
Yeah, Ryan has not seen it yet because Ryan's a bitch. But I'm kidding. God, you're such a fucking asshole. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I know this episode was a lot more argumentative than most episodes we put out on the show now. We've been pretty similar in our film taste for a while, but this one was definitely this one, Doctor Strange, I think we argue a lot. But all in all, I had a good time. Me and Ryan are actually hopping on another show after this. But yeah. Thank you guys for checking in. Ryan, of course, I'm gonna leave you with the last words of the episode still.
Shazam 2 sucks.